Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's live stream, Wallet's gonna play in the Tiger frontline. Not fine, we'll do a tier 7 game. I'm gonna play in the Tankenstein. Well, I said I saw that you were in the Tiger frontline, so I'm gonna play this.
I was going through tanks that I never played.
Where music? Yeah, I don't know. Streamlabs is bugging out recently, so whatever. I'll be back at my main computer in a few days, and I'll be able to do everything there normally. Hello, Yukari.
You get home when your other PC is just cooked.
Well, good thing I have 2 computers. And I'll be bringing my Ironside one back. Actually, I'll probably be bringing both back. They have a Smasher and Annihilator in Platoon. Once again, this is why it's hard to have fun in this game. Because people like you. Thank God update is finally here tomorrow. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous it took Wargaming so long to announce the update release time. They should have announced it a week or 2 in advance. I'm happy it is releasing tomorrow, because it's going to be very nice for content. But it's a little ridiculous it took them so long.
VK90 is going to be even more stupid than it already
is. V4 is going to be dominating, I feel.
SPHT is going to be better as well.
Yep. Bonk. I do have to say, isn't that skilled?
Yeah.
He, splashed you and still rolled 370.
On my gun mantlet, by the way.
Yes. If it had hit your hull, it probably would have done 400. Oh. The only advantage we have over those tanks is, well, I don't have much of an advantage, but you do. You have DPM. Okay. Well. Nice. TDs will be worse and mediums can't pen heavies frontally. Yeah. Basically, all the stuff that Blitz should have been. Alright, we need to bleed out this Smasher. Or Annihilator. Decent chunk right there. However, the game's... Oh, that works. I was gonna say that the game's already over. I'll take this guy out. Let's just push him.
You still have a chance, though.
Okay. Another shot. I'm just gonna... Okay, thank God he low-rolled you. I was gonna try and take the hit for you, and then he just didn't let me. However, sucks for him, as long as I average roll. Alright, you need to focus on staying alive.
Yeah. Although this E25 is probably about that.
W. Damn. Not a W. Unfortunately, once again, our team sucks. And even though I'm very good, it's not going to make a difference with the SP on my rear. I did pretty good, though. 2,800 damage.
2,400, considering we were up against a Smasher and an Annihilator.
Those players weren't even good. Our mediums sucked.
No.
They weren't the problem. I'm very confident our medium flank did a whopping, yeah, 100. We had an Annihilator who did 200 damage, by the way.
Bruh.
Yeah, he's very skilled. Rolling Maul.
And our KV2 did 0.
Meads and Light should never have been able to easily pen a heavy frontally. Correct. whole point of using a medium and a light is that you're using your mobility and increased DPM and increased accuracy and view range instead of fighting heavies from the front line. Okay. Alright, my turn to pick a tank.
Okay.
Also, as always, guys, you guys can give me some tank suggestions. So if you want to see something specific played, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see me playing a tank that you want to donate for, then that also works. I'm going to play in the this. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, you know what? This thing is like 90% camo. 89% camo while stationary. Can anybody see my messages? No. You need to add
Oh wow,
Spanish
Annihilator
audio.
Forest Witch.
Yeah, if you just put on subtitles, you don't need Spanish audio. Pretty sure you can just use auto dubbing.
Yeah, you can. Pretty sure YouTube has it as a feature.
And I have it enabled, so. I remember I couldn't spot a 704 in the open in my tier 9 bad shot. Screw Camonet. Yep. Welcome to Camouflage.
Let's look at their lineup. Annihilator and Forest Witch now.
Yeah, well, what are you talking about? That's fun and good for the game. E100. E100. Oh, then the Magnate gets spotted. Okay.
Okay, what the...
Aiming. Okay. While this tank may have like 90% camo, the gun is honestly not good. So, at least it's balanced in that regard. Okay, I was gonna say... I don't right now. However, he is a one-shot at least. He's just refusing to give me the shot.
Okay, I have a little lag right now. It's lovely. Nice.
Yep, and now I'm gonna be YOLO'd. That's my life. I make one play, and I get punished for it. Isn't that so fun? Alright, well, I'm not going to allow the Force Switch to hit me. I hate the way this thing turns. It has like a half-track turning mechanic, so when you try doing like a 90-degree turn, it turns one half versus the other. Yeah, how's that working out for you, Forest Witch? It doesn't seem like it's going very well, I have to admit.
Come on, Bulldog, just fucking shoot him.
That's challenging. Herbie the Love Bug has to... You have to give him a moment, bro. Herbie's actually gonna die. Skill. That TD's barrel is so tiny. This one? You mean the length? It's just a 122. Problem with this tank is it's just not that accurate. Well,
Oh.
Yay. Look at our great teams as always. Not much I can do. Hello, Royal. We have something in base B. There it is. Aiming, aiming. Oh my god. I already know I'm dead. Yeah, goodbye. I genuinely, while this tank guys may have like insane camo, the gun is honestly just garbage. I don't know what to say. Like, it's so weird that Wargaming has like a tank destroyer. And like the camo's great and all, but it wasn't that good back in the day. So I'm not sure why the gun is just so mid. It has good pen, it has good DPM, but it has literally horrible aiming time. It makes no sense. Why would you want to drive a tank with like 5 seconds of aiming time that's a tank destroyer? When you can drive an SU-152 with more DPM. Yeah, 4.5 seconds of aiming time, bruh. Alright, I'm not going to a different tier until we win once, so I have to pull out the big boy pants and actually get a win in the most OP tank.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is the most OP tank in the game. I'm trying to 3-mark the 901, but after second mark it got harder. I mean, yeah, it's gonna... Here's my advice to anybody. If you're trying to 3-mark and you're physically unable to get past a certain percentage, is probably just focus on what mistakes you're making. I mean, at the end of the day, 3-marking a tank means you're doing better than 95% of the players in that vehicle. So 95% of people will not 3-mark their tanks. That's just how it is. I mean, took me a while actually to get my WZ 3-marked yesterday. Did the WZ 132-1 because I figured if the update's dropping, might as well get that tank finished before the update. So finished that yesterday. I recorded a whole video on it, but it was a very... It started off great. I was at 85% when I started and got it to like 93% in like 5 games. And then Wargaming decided I was doing too good and lost like 4 games in a row. Instant steamrolls, and my mark went back down to like 91. And then I had to spend like another hour getting it back up. Okay. Would you consider playing the 95E2? Why, though? It's such a mid-tonkler. I'm moving in. Look, they have a Smasher Annihilator platoon again. It's the same one as before. Well, there goes a pretty solid chunk off that Basoto. Goodbye. Well, so far we're doing okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Smasher. Did you not enjoy that? Oh, my bad, bro. What a shame. There goes 582 off of you. Honestly, this is probably the last time I'm ever going to enjoy the Vindicator, because it's losing a huge amount of heat pen next update. 588. I told you I'm in the most OP tank. I'm at 2,800 damage. The thing that's really weird about the Vindicator, I ruined that Smasher. I took almost 800 off of him. I thought you almost were going to bounce all 3. But yeah, the Vindicator actually has really good DPM. That's like the only thing about this tank that's like genuinely good, is that it has like 2,800 DPM. So you do have the ability to out-reload like even 400 alpha guns. Let me see what the DPM is. Yeah, 2736, so it's actually not that bad. Okay. Do collector tanks make the same as premium? Right now, they make similar amounts. However, I don't know if Wargaming's planning on changing that in the future because they were in Reforged. Play the Rhino. Sure, why not? Actually, no. I'll do the 95 E2 because sure. It's literally like the most mid-tier 8. I don't know anything particularly special about this thing. Okay. I'll do the Rhino after this, though. Sphere when? Give me money when? Oh my god, we have Hans Rudel on our team. We're saved. We're absolutely saved. And you're in the Intrepid. That tank's actually pretty good now.
For the buff.
Yeah, they buffed its armor on the upper plate. Next update, it'll actually be really good. Especially because it has APCR premium. Okay. Hello, is anybody here? This tank has such a large hatch, it's like not possible to poke that without being spotted. Hmm. If they were both single shots, we could have rushed them.
Yeah, but they have Frog.
Actually, you know what? I was going to make an aggressive play, but they don't have anything spotted on the heavy flank. They do have a tank in base A, though. Okay. Oh, come on, gun. That was horrible there. Wow. Even for me, that was bad RNG. Is this Prague just going to yell at me because he's an auto-loader? I do have the WZ overlooking, so actually I'm going to play somewhat aggressive against this guy. Good job, Prague. Oh, YOLOing me really worked out well for you. Because now you have no shells. And I do. That's a really good play, Prague. That was really skilled. See, guys, this is what, like, the average autoloader player thinks. They think that they can get away with YOLOing you because they have a clip and you don't. And, you know, sometimes it works in their favor, but sometimes it doesn't. And in that case, it did not work at all in their favor. Are you having fun?
No. My gun's been trolling me.
Yours didn't pen there either, by the way. But at least you penned that one.
I hit this dude's track like 4 times for just a
Bruh.
crit.
It's because it's got that goofy angulated armor. Well, our heavy flank is a lost cause, but this 53 is sitting right in the open. And he's going to keep sitting in the open because he's a big genius. Well, did you pen? No, mine didn't pen. That's correct. I literally bounced his flat side. Okay. Yo, guys, I love RNG. It's so fun. Well, he's cooked either way. It's pretty impressive how these 53 TPs threw so hard. They actually would have had a chance of winning if they had pushed the KB3 and our Goika, and instead they just kind of didn't do anything. Goodbye. Well, I mean, I did okay in this tank. I didn't do anything crazy. 2800 might even be an ace. Tortoise needs a better hatch design. I mean, if the hatch was just really strong, yeah, it was an ace. If the hatch was just really strong, it wouldn't really be an issue. It's the fact that the hatch is super weak. That's where you run into problems. Either way, 2,858 damage is not too bad. This tank must have a very low 3 mark. Yeah, 201. Does the Quetzal have a 3 mark yet? Nope. Still doesn't have one. Because literally nobody plays the piece of crap.
Well, it's Wargaming's fault for
Okay.
releasing a tank that's so garbage.
Okay. Wish me luck. I'm going to be taking pictures of hail and if I see a tornado. Don't die. SU-152 with the tier 6 gun. What?
The Red Wolves are donated $2 through
Is that the
Super Chat.
high DPM gun?
152 with the tier 6
Yep.
gun.
Oh, no, it's the 640 Alpha. Should have just said the
Oh,
derp
yeah,
gun.
it's off the KV2.
Yeah. Spamming please Caliban is not going to make me play the Caliban. I hate to tell you. What do I think of the VK90? I think it's a very, very strong tank. And I think next update it'll probably be OP. It's already kind of OP. To be honest, I don't even think the VK90 is going to be a whole lot stronger than it is this update. Because the VK90's armor isn't really reliant on heat pen. It's reliant on whether your shells go where you aim. Vehicles with effective armor are going to be the ones that really get buffs here. 268 version 4, E100 mouse, stuff like that. Vehicles will no longer be able to butter through the mouse's upper plate unless they have like 360 plus mils of heat pen. And even then, it's still going to be a 50-50. I'm going to prepare my wallet for donation. Do it. Give me money. Great, our whole team's going town. Why? Why are we going town, bro? Can you tell Wargaming to bring WOTB back in Vietnam? Is it gone? If it is, I would just use a VPN, but I don't think it would be removed. Did this Emil just go alone? Yeah, Emil. Oh, okay. Alright. My bad, bro. Emil sits side on to me and my shell completely misses. That's my life.
My god, that's not even where I aimed.
Yeah, my gun's not working either, don't worry. Well, I did hit a shot at least. Took half of the enemy LT off. I will not deal 0.
Oh, what a roll.
And he shot me, don't worry. I mean, I'm doing okay. And we're gonna win, because their team sucks, so whatever. Let's see. They have the Pershing. They have you. Thank you, AMX, for driving directly into my shot. Okay, well, it is impressive how hard that LT wants to tunnel me. I did 1800, so I don't really care, but it's kind of frustrating when this guy just, like, literally does nothing but goes out of his way to shoot me. Well, we gotta win. Defender bundle is not worth it, no. Neither tank is that good. On maps where Cobra is harder to position, I end up providing support for the heavier champions. What maps is the Cobra harder to position on? Generally, mediums don't really have a positioning issue. It's only heavies. Mediums seem to really do fine on any map, apart from, like, Himmelsdorf. But even then, they still can do okay. Okay. I'm going to play in... I said I'd do the Rhino. I forgot about that. Let me play in the Rhino. ISU 152 with BL10. Yeah, it's going to get more pen next update.
Ooh,
The
just what it
standard's going to lose
needed.
some pen, but yeah, it's going to have like 330 premium or something.
I already hate the fucking ISU 152 with a burning passion.
Yeah, it's not going to make any difference. Technically, it's getting a nerf because it's losing camo. So overall, it's still a positive versus a negative. Gaining 1% pen is not going to make a difference. It will help some high pen vehicles. Like, I'm happy to see that Wargaming is finally giving APCR the same pen buff that AP has. Makes no sense that it didn't have this to begin with. But it means vehicles like the E100 with the stock gun are now going to be potentially just flat better than the heat gun. Do I have a gun mark on the Waffen F1? I do. Alright, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Horrible map for my tank, by the way. It's like, I need a haul-down map for this thing, and then Wargaming's like, no, you're gonna get this map. Nice. Easy little snap into the 60 TP. Okay. Goodbye, Yag. Truly a genius player there. Eric. Why would we make that play? These are the kinds of players, though, guys, that, like, cause your games to be steamrolls instantly. Like, what do you gain from making that play? When are you planning gun marks on Waffen? I literally just said I've marked it. It's like literally talking to a brick wall. Honestly, I would accomplish more if I did speak to a brick wall sometimes. Droodles, when did you mark? Okay. Great. Thanks, Yag. Thanks, Yag. Well, basically the Yag Panzer threw my health away. But don't worry. I'll let you sit in the open and take all the shots. Really? You're gonna tunnel me? Yeah. How'd that go for you? That frickin' WZ-113 had a Yag staring at him and turned for the Rhino. And then got ammo racked in the side.
Deserved.
Yeah, 100% deserved. I did okay, 3,400. It's just a steamroll. There's nothing you can do when there's games like that. What's the point of bringing the max gun on the 704 when it's on a tier 8? Because you have to grind the 704 to get to the 268. So, that's why. Like, you can't get to the 268 unless. But yeah, basically the ISU is a flat better gun than the 704. 704 has 2,754 DPM, 0.3 dispersion, 4.7 seconds of aiming time. And the ISU has 2,900 DPM, 0.316 dispersion, and 4.9 seconds of aiming time. Why in any world the 704 has less DPM with the exact same gun makes literally no sense whatsoever. Like, why? Why Wargaming? Pretty pretty ridiculous. Also, next update, the ISU will have over 350 mils of APCR. Always looking for knowledge and to learn. I thank you very much. I appreciate it, Bruno. All right. What is my favorite tier 10 light? You know what? I'll play in it. For me, my favorite light tank right now, probably going to be the 132 one. I like the Bat Chat, but the Bat Chat's just too easy.
And the Sheridan.
Yeah, Sheridan's too easy as well. And the Vickers light, it's good, but it has like a lot of trouble. Do you have every tech tree tank? I do. I have every single tech tree tank.
I feel like when you get to a certain point, you should have every tech tree tank.
I mean, once you have as many collectors as I do, yeah. But that's the downside of being a gooner. I wish this tank had a better legendary camo. I don't hate the camo on this vehicle, but it's like... I wish it had a better one. It's not as bad as the Ryan Matile one, though. That one's actually horrendous. Nice. Horrible roll, bruh. 311. Why does your ISU 152 have a gold title? Because it's permanently enriched from back in the day. I mean, they have 2 crons, but I don't understand. Okay. Come on, 30B. No, he's not going to do it. It's one of these games. Did spot the 183, though. There's a nice 412. I think the most frustrating part about the Hori for me is the fact that Wargaming gave it, like, 20 kilometers per hour reverse. Like, why did it need to reverse at 20? Now, to be fair, I've done a lot of damage to the Hori. 183 just shot. There you go, nice. Oh my god, all of you blind firing that poor guy. Alright, 183's out of the game. Okay, never mind. Bro, where are the crons? Are they trolling? Let's see if I can hit the grill. There you go. Yeah, I mean, did these crons troll, or are they just that bad that they went alone and, like, thought they would be rewarded for that?
Bro, let's flank.
Let's flank, even though we could have gone haul down and, like, farmed. Well, we obviously know where the other cron is.
The typical cron position.
Okay, that's crazy RNG. I got lit on fire. Thanks, Wargaming. Thank you so much. No matter what I do, I get punished. But I'm over 3k at this point, so I can't get too mad.
This cron dumped every shell into me.
Okay, I got lit on fire the second time now. Dang, I didn't get the kill. I almost did 4k, though. See, guys, you can see the problem with the WZ is, like, I literally got shot. Let me clarify. I didn't get shot the entire game. I received 3 shells in total this battle, and I had 100 health left, because I got lit on fire 2 separate times. Like, why is that a thing that this vehicle has? Why give it the weakest freaking fuel tank ever? It's not even like you're getting shot in the back. You literally just get shot right in the front of the tank, and you get lit on fire every time. It's very stupid. I don't know what those crons were doing, though. Why would you drive alone? Okay. Do heavies will be the next meta, or is it still dominated by mediums? I think that we'll see a lot more heavies being played. I was the cron with the 2 fires. I highly doubt that. If you're getting blind fired a lot, you're either sitting in a spot for too long or in very predictable positioning. Yeah. Alright. Fine. You keep asking for the Caliban, I'll play it. The only reason you're asking for the Caliban is because you think I'm going to deal 0 damage in it. If you seriously think that out of all the tanks in the game, a vehicle that fires a high explosive shell is the one I'm going to deal 0 in, you're pretty foolish. I'm going to be honest. Like, this tank, even if I don't pen them, I'll still deal damage if I just hit them. Chances of me not dealing any damage in a Caliban are pretty slim. Atlas gameplay? Sure. Heavy meta era loading in tomorrow. Indubitably. Let's go.
Let's get this show on the road.
Which is better, Karo or Murat? They're different. Hello, Blazers. I do like the look of the Caliban.
Yep.
This is how legendary camos should be. Simple. Actually, I don't even mind the over-the-top ones. I do love the T-34 outspotting me, though. Okay, 274 gets shot. Oh, there you go. I did more than 0. That 274 sitting in mid is going to be really annoying. I wish Wargaming gave cover in this middle area here for heavies, but as always, Wargaming is horrible in that regard. Okay, nice. Atlas is mid, waste of my time grinding it. That's a pretty bad take. Anybody that thinks the Atlas is mid is just wrong. It's not even like my opinion, you're just wrong. Like, dang, if only you got a bit higher of a roll there.
My shells will never high roll.
Well, you've seen my luck.
Indeed I have.
Hence why I'm only at 900 damage. Okay. Don't worry, my shell perfectly aimed in on the lower plate of the T-34, missed by an inch and did 200 damage. That's the problem with these Hesh vehicles, is they sacrifice so much, and generally they don't get that much in return. Not really sure what to do here. I have the lower plate of a T-77 exposed. I'm gonna fire an AP. Okay. Yo guys, let's give the T-77 really stupid side armor. Alright, we probably need to make... Okay, well, goodbye, wallet. I didn't realize you left. Oh well, I didn't deal 0. There's your Caliban game. I hope that was enjoyable. See, the problem is, and I've said this a lot of times on the stream, you guys just always pick the same tanks, and it does get a little annoying, because there's like 700 tanks in Blitz, and you just keep picking the same vehicles over and over. It's never anything new. It's like, oh, Droodles, can you play the Caliban for the 15th stream in a row? Like, dude, I played it on yesterday's stream twice because it was donated for 2 times. I played it on the stream before that. Like, can we pick new tanks? I don't want to play the Caliban every stream. Alright. The Atlas I don't mind playing. You closed yourself in town. Yeah, I hate to break it to you. I'm not going to drive a Caliban in the open. I always love when people give advice and they're just not as good as you. Like, I think as a player who's averaging 71% in the last 30 days, I would understand positioning. It might be crazy to think of, but maybe a vehicle that has no mobility, no armor, and horrible accuracy would do better in a heavy-centric town fight than putting it in the open where mediums and everything can farm you. Play 114 SP2? No. I'm not going to play it because it's mid, and there's literally no reason to play it. Pick something more enjoyable. Which tank can deal with the Felice? There's a lot of tanks that can deal with the Felice. Dealing with the Felice is not challenging. It's just don't poke it when it has 4 shells. I mean, it's really not even that complicated. Like, there's so many people that don't understand the Felice is only dangerous when it has shells loaded. It literally has no DPM.
Yeah, it has no DPM. And it's
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah, it's slow. It has no DPM. Like, the only thing it has going for it is 4 shells. And it's good in that regard. It's OP. Yeah, the armor's really good too, but like, if you see the thing shoot 3 shots, you can just rush it. It's not going to do anything to you. That's why it's generally not that hard to deal with.
Spotted.
Well, I took 600 health off that player. Concept is going to the medium flank. I'm going to probably head to the medium side just because. I'm going to try and help out with the concept. Okay. So there is something in base A. And I don't know what it is. Probably a tank destroyer. Yep. Well, I got a pen. Oh, great. And now they have a gonk. Yes. See, guys, the thing about Blitz is it doesn't matter how good you are at the game. You'll never predict the level of stupidity that some people have. Like a freaking gonk spawn camping. I can't predict that. I can predict a lot of things, but I can't predict that. Ooh, the gonk got me good. But now I have a concept on me. And he goes right through me. Our Sheridan driving down the hill is so freaking stupid for doing that. Why would you give up the hill and now just allow a concept 1B to sit hull down on it? Like, how stupid can you be, my guy? Holy freaking dumbass. But that's the problem. You expect people to not be that stupid, and they are. Yo, guys, we have hill control with our Sheridan, and now I'm going to drive off and allow the concept to have free range to do whatever the hell he wants. Why? Why would you do that? Hold the freaking hill. Alright, 183 is going to do his thing. E100 is going to drop down. Nice. And let's aim it again. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Some truly amazing rolls coming from me here. I was trying to bait that guy by shooting, but clearly it didn't matter. Not bad. I'll take it. Our 183 is going to kill the E100 anyway. I'm not sure why you would drive your E100 into the water. I'm not sure why he drove his E100 there to begin with. I'm assuming you got 183'd or something.
Yep, and then there was a spawn camping concept, and then I got yellowed by E100.
That sounds very fun.
I know.
See, that's where I do like the autoloader on this vehicle, because you can do stuff like that.
No, and the VK-72 that could have supported me was sitting on Heavy Hill the entire game.
Okay, gun. Okay. I don't want to get frustrated, but I am getting a little salty right now. Okay. And he's running the stock gun, but he rolls me for 500 in his first shot. Get the hell out of my battle, bro. Okay, well, I'm probably cooked at this point, because, once again, our Sheridan allows this concept to have free range on the hill. You can't allow a concept to hold the fricking hill. Come on, YOLO me. Yeah, whatever. Good job. I think we should win, but it's kind of frustrating. I did 3,700, so I can't get mad. I need to say that. 2x concept. And you still lose. Imagine driving double concept and losing. It's pretty sad. I'm going to drive the Felice again. I did good. I'd blocked 3k. I did 3,700. I shouldn't have poked the gonk, though. I should have just backed off and pushed up the hill. But apart from that, I can't get too mad. I still did my job. Okay. Amex 1390? Sure. I will play in the 1390 after this game. I don't have the Caliban, but after getting my hands on the G-Sor, this last one seems to be better. Yeah, well, I mean, the G-Sor is just a flat better Caliban. It's more mobile. It has, I think, better gun to... No, actually, the G-Sor might have 8 degrees as well. On PC, the G-Sor has 12 degrees, but I think it only has 8 degrees in Blitz. But
On PC,
it's...
the Caliban also has 2 shells.
Yeah, and armor. If the Caliban and Blitz had the armor it did on PC, it would be broken as hell. But the difference is on PC, tier 8s have to fight tier 10s, which is pretty dumb. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do. I love the 1390. Yeah, it's a very fun tank. The gun's just really nice on it. Okay, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. See, the single shot... Okay, good job, AMX. Good job, Pablo. You're living up to your name. Haha, skill. Wow. What a genius, bro. Can't pen the IS-7 anywhere. Maybe I can pen the KPZ. Not much I can really do, and now all my shells missed. Okay. I'm not playing this great right now. You definitely should not have driven in the dip. Come on, reload. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I just watched like all 3 of my shells ricochet off the 183. It's amazing. I'm honestly shocked you're still alive. Problem is, I can't drive in because they have a 183 in the back. That 183. Good job, Michael. You're doing great. Okay, well, I brought him down to a one-shot, which is better than nothing, I guess. Okay, good. Wow. Okay, I actually got pretty lucky there. Wow, my RNG is garbage, dude. Wait, my RNG is freaking horrible. And he hits that. Okay. Whatever. I can't with this game right now, guys. At least I got a decent chunk into that player. Yeah, goodbye. You've lived way longer than you've deserved to. Hello, Flatulus. Nice to see you on the channel.
At Flatulus_Maximus donated $2 through Super Chat. Yo.
Okay, good. L frickin' bozo. I can't believe we're gonna win this wallet. My gun really screwed me. Like, every opportunity it could, it screwed me over. But, I still did okay. Yeah, I blocked 4,000 damage, so that's pretty good. And I did 4,000 damage. That BZ75 kept thinking they were, like, good at the game and getting away with... They were just getting away with plays they should not have been getting away with. Play the Felice? Sure. The most skilled tank in the game! Wait. Let me put Callie on it. Okay. KPZ did surprisingly well. Yeah, he did okay. He didn't YOLO into the open and die. He made a misplay in the beginning, and he got shot by the grill, and he shouldn't have done that. But he brought it back because he didn't continue driving in the open. Driving into the pit, though, is literally instant death. Will the Tornvon be washed after the balance changes? I don't think so. I still think it'll be pretty good. WT made outfit stream when? What do you mean WT made outfit? Thank you very much for the donation, Supreme Airsofter. Nice to see you on the stream.
At Supreme Airsofter donated $10 through Super Chat.
I said I'd do the 1390, I forgot. I'll do that after this. They have a 57 heavy, an E100, and a 5A. Alright. Tornvon rebalance is good. It is.
All the people crying about it are like 40%ers.
Oh, 100%. It's the same people that cried when the Kron back in the day had like a turret traverse nerf. Ooh. Nice. Okay, is anything else going to cross? Interesting decision from the bat chat to drive in front of 2 autoloaders that were spotted. Alright, I've got shell 3 back. That's the only problem with this tank. Okay. But yeah, like you guys can see, the DPM is cooked on this thing. You literally sit and wait 8 years to get your shells. Like, it is truly horrible DPM. But when you do get the gun working, you can deal decent damage. I need to wait 6 more seconds for my final shell. Then I'll be able to deal some decent damage. There's 299, pretty bad roll. There's 531, that made up for the first roll. Okay, that did not make up for it at all. Well, I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's really bad. Like, this is worse than really bad. This is, like, one of the worst players I've seen in a while. Alright, well, there you go. As you guys can see, I didn't really do that much damage because that's kind of the Felice. I mean, to be fair, this was a steamroll. The game hasn't even been 2.5 minutes yet, and it's already over. But, yeah, like, in terms of damage per minute, this tank definitely is not going to be ripping out any crazy numbers.
WOTB these days. I basically quit for COD Mobile.
Thank you very much for the donations, Jeffrey. Thank you very much, Flatulous. Appreciate it.
2VK donated $2 through Super Chat. 60 TP.
Oh, I'm so slow. Damn. No damage for us. We were too slow. See, games like this, guys, this is where I'm hoping next update we're going to see more heavies in the matchmaker and less games where I can't do anything because our team steamrolls.
Well, because mobility is the biggest thing in this game.
We weren't even on a map that really required mobility, but it's just you can't do anything when your tank is so slow. But look at how horrible their team was, bro. 2 zeros, 400, 600, 700, 800. Okay. World of Tanks Blitz is definitely better. And next update, which is tomorrow, it seems like it's going to be substantially better.
Very excited.
1357. Alright.
I thought it was a 1390.
Well, I got a 1357 donation for $10.
The mosquito gun. This gun is the equivalent of poking something with a stick over and over again.
Tank gonna be busted next update with this armor? Indeed. Dragon, I don't mean to out you, but when I was getting my thumbnail for like how Wargaming ruined comp the other day, the rain like trailer for the people on the rain team was showing each member. It showed you. To be fair, you look totally fine. It was just pretty funny. Game is not ready for the Cali nerf. Oh, I agree. I do think that the calibrated shells nerf is going to completely break the balance. But, as I've said, I'd rather have it in a state where tanks have too much armor than a state where too many tanks have too little armor. That's the problem we currently have with Blitz, is that the armor you have is just completely useless and the game falls apart in like half a second. Next update, that will not be the case. We could potentially send them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. W. I took a lot off that Annihilator. What a garbage player.
Master guy, if you're gonna stream snipe, it's not tunnel my ass.
not really sure what to do. I'm gonna... Oh, well, he missed. I'm gonna push him. Okay, thank you, gun. Missed the clearing shell on the Annihilator that I needed. Alright, well, our team sucked, as usual. I like this gun a lot. It's just like, I need it to do its job a little bit better right now.
At Supreme Airsofter donated $10 through Super Chat. GSOR the tank.
Oh, move out of my way.
AAANDB.
Okay, are we just gonna keep driving into me? Are we that freaking stupid? Like, are we actually... It's okay to admit you're mentally ill. Like, it's okay. Just drive into me more, please. I hope you literally, like, die of cancer, my guy. Okay. What a fun game. I did pretty good. Can't get too mad. Every single game, though, in Tier 7, you fight Smashers and Annihilators.
It's that same tune, I believe.
Eco, I don't mean to call you out, but, no, it's a different tune. That's a hated guy. He's just a shitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eco, I don't mean to call you out, but when you made a video disagreeing with me on how, like, the Smasher and Annihilator aren't actually ruining the game, I don't know what to tell you. Like, every single game that I've played in Tier 7 has had a Smasher and Annihilator on both teams, and you just saw firsthand how I can't do shit against them. That enemy Annihilator, literally, I clipped him twice, wallet clipped him, and he still was able to get a full clip in the wallet and ruin his game and kill him. And the other Annihilator... I still had to spend about 8 years before he was able to die. The Smasher got bounces. Like, the fact of the matter is, every single game you play in Tier 7, there are Smashers and Annihilators. Every single game.
And
If
it's not just our
you're...
games, they're in Noob MM too.
Yeah,
They're all over
and-
Noob MM.
And just because the average player isn't good, doesn't mean anything towards the Smashers. Like, if you get a 50%er in an Annihilator and a 50%er in a freaking KV3... There's just nothing you're going to be able to do in that KV3. You don't have as much armor. You don't have as much mobility. You don't even have as much pen, not even close to the DPM. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The Smasher and Annihilators are 100% causing people to quit the game. Because they get into battle at Tier 6, and they have to fight a Smasher that one-shots them or two-shots them, and then they're just like, okay, I'm going to stop playing the game now. It's not good for the game. There are other things that are killing the game. Autoloaders, Tank Destroyer camo, but killing the new players, like Tier 6, killing players that are grinding low tiers immediately with one shot is a problem. Okay. I'm pretty sure I watched that video and don't remember seeing myself. I don't know. I mean, if I recall correctly, you were a Asian. if it did show you. G-Sor the tank, SPHT, and BZT70. I mean, G-Sor's good, SPHT good, BZT70 not good. Thank you very much for the donations, though.
It's a tank. It is a tank.
Dang, bro, my bad. Guess I'll quit. I wasn't telling you to get cancer. I was telling the Annihilator on my team who was pushing me out in the open 2 separate times. Alright. Got a 116. I'm completely shocked that that penned. Ah. I looked over at you. I heard a bunch of shells. And then I looked over. Ooh, what a roll. So you made the... Oh. Well, see, it could always be worse.
Well, they're all camping over there, so.
Oh, the Rhino's not. Oh, double Rhino. Well, that's a skilled platoon, you know. Okay. Anybody that's driving, again, double autoloaders like double Rhino, honestly, you're just gay. I don't know what else to tell you. Poke it. Okay. And I get shot in the side, of course. Of course I do. By the grill. Even though we have a 2 and 5, be actively rushing and killing the grill. The grill's still gonna shoot me. Okay.
Tier 7 TD. Scroll and stop randomly to choose.
Wow, all at 505. That was my AP roll with a 630 alpha. 505. The impressive part is that they're not doing great against us. 597. I have yet to get a roll. That is my average. See, guys, the thing about the 60 is that it is obviously an incredibly capable vehicle when using its gun depression, and it's generally going to be nearly impossible to actually deal with hull down. 440? Let's see, will he high roll? Will he roll another 440? Okay, no, he doesn't. Thank God. Come on, reload. Boom, there you go. That's a big win for me. 4,300 damage. I did not expect to deal that much, but I'll take it. And their team lost. They would have won if they just pushed us, Walt. Like, if those Rhinos had just YOLO'd me and you, they would have won.
$2 through Super Chat. Play T49 Dirt.
Those, yeah, I don't know. Like, you were what, 700 health?
Yeah. I think it was like actually like 400. I lost all my health.
Yeah, they could have just YOLO'd us at any moment, and they would have been able to kill you and kill me. I don't know why they wouldn't make that play. But double Rhino is pretty cringe, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Random tier 7 TD. Well, I gotta play these tanks first. So I have the SPHT now.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I have the BZT-70. Random tier 7 TD. Scroll and stop and randomly choose. Thank you very much for the donation. Also, thank you very much, Red Wizard, for the donation for the T49. Okay. The amount you roll is completely based off luck. Yeah. Sometimes people are always like, oh, if you shoot a weaker part, are you going to do more damage? No. It's completely random. I don't have a problem with rolls being random. I just think that there should be less randomness to it. Like, instead of rolling 400 to 500, or no, it's 300 to 500. If you have a 400 alpha gun, you can roll 100 higher or 100 lower. In my opinion, it should be 50 higher, 50 lower. Then you wouldn't be as reliant on a high roll or a low roll. You just roll closer to what you normally should. It's just really stupid that you can roll so high with a shell. Well, they're clearly not here. There we go. Nice shot into the VZT. Okay, that was pretty bad RNG. Alright. 57 manages to hatch me. Whatever. That was not the best play from that 113. We might just be able to send... Let's go this way. let's just send them. Because we have most of our team over here. Alright, let's see what we're working with. Interesting. There's the BZT. Nice reverse speed.
Really? Alright,
I'm going
2
to-
tracking shots in a row.
Come on, Atlas. Please pen him. Okay. Yeah, that's too much to ask. You know, penning a BZ-T70, my bad, bro. Clearly, it's a well-armored tank. Alright, while you're dealing with that, I'm going to push the 183. I'm not going to deal a whole lot of damage this game, but I'll take a win.
Considering 2 of my shots track crit, I'm not doing any either.
I don't even know where this guy heshed me. He must have hit me in the lower plate. Okay, good. Gun blocked him. Goodbye. Alright, turning around. What's your big brain plan here, Batchat? You gonna try and cap the base? Okay, Rhino. I get it. You're, like, scared, but the way this Rhino's reversing is very frustrating.
Really? Okay.
Oh no. Anyway. Funny thing is, this Batchat seriously thinks he's gonna do something. Well, I actually did almost 4K. Because this tank's really overpowered and does whatever it wants and gets away with it. Cap?
I was at 400
Yeah.
damage, and now I'm
Yeah,
at
I actually am gonna cap.
2.7k because I have full health farmed at T57.
Yep. And I still have 1100 health left, and you still have 2000 left. We have 3K left. Okay. You can do whatever you want, Batchat. I don't really care. You're gonna lose on base cap. Sometimes it's not worth it to, Okay, nice. But I was gonna say, sometimes it's not worth it to go down and chase a light tank. I'll just cap the base. The stupid 3,500 hit point tank. It is stupid. It's very stupid. Unfortunately, my Blitz Stars doesn't load. Yeah, I aced it as well. I mean, what is the 3 mark? Has it fallen on this tank? No, it's still pretty high, 282. Yeah, I mean, I'm averaging 3,700 in this with a 75%. That's pretty dang impressive, I gotta say. Like, especially for a slow super heavy in the current meta. It's a pretty dumb vehicle. Alright, next I have a tank that I'm probably not going to enjoy. Let's see, does my player... Oh, it does. My player stats actually works on Blitz Stars. So if I go buy tank, and then I go to, SPHT, NA, apply. The highest damage per battle in the SPHT, I am number 2. I'm 3681, and then some guy, Dr. Juzo, in 322 is number 1. But we're basically the exact same damage. However, our win rates are also... My win rate's slightly higher, so we're basically the same. Yeah, right now I'm basically the number 1, number 2 BZT player. Not BZT. I don't know what I am. I don't really care what I am in this tank. I'm not playing this tank for stats. Anybody that's playing a BZT for stats is stupid. I don't know what else to say. It's like trying to play Caliban for stats. Juan Carlos got banned. Wait, I need the essay, actually.
Juan Carlos.
Okay. Not because of you? I'm pretty sure it is because of me. There was some guy that was purposely trolling, and I sent a direct message to Wargaming. What a shocker. Being a terrible human gets you banned. Okay. Let's see. Do you think you are the best player in the world? That's not really how it works, because there's 700 tanks in the game, and everybody's good at... Oof. Your turn. Oh!
Oh, full health 60 gone.
Yep. That guy watched my video. Unfortunately for him, he forgot the cardinal sin of looking before you poke. Alright, we need to go over to the medium flank.
2 spotted BZT.
The racism against Mexicans on the NA server. It's not really racism, it's just kind of factual. Like,
It's
I'm gonna
kind
be
of
honest, the Hispanic player base is just not good. I don't know why. There are some good Hispanic players.
I've met some good players.
I know a couple very good Hispanic players, but the general rule of thumb is that if your name is Fernando Warrior 123, you're gonna suck at the game. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That was an insane shot I hit on that TVP. Like, that should not have hit. Alright, reloading. I got 5 seconds left. 4,
Really hits the track.
3, 2,
I'm dead, by the way.
1. I mean, you still have health left. But yes, I do see that you're cooked. See that 116? The thing about this tank is that it might not be the best, but you can actually have good games in it. Well, hello there, Mr. 2 and 5B. How are you doing? Whoa! Wow. Bro. Focus other people. Really? We gonna... Really? We're gonna do this? Fine. Fine. You know what? I wasn't gonna shoot you, but now I will. Goodbye. Alright, well, I mean, I did 4,300. I should have done 5,500 damage, but, that's my life. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. 268 is AFK. Unfortunately, I'm not fast enough. Is the new update in? No. It's not. Wallet is 70% 30 day and 60 day? Yeah, it's because we platoon. I don't think we play this game outside of platoon at this point, because it's just not fun.
I mean, I play when I'm, like, bored or something, or if you're doing something else.
Yeah.
I literally just scroll through and pick random tanks. So.
That shot on the 2 and 5B guys is why the BZT-70 is a piece of shit. Because, like, it worked fine. The gun worked and did its job when I needed it to. But then I shoot at the rear of a 2 and 5B, 20 feet away, 90% on the tank, and it misses. Like, that's the problem. It's the fact that you can have a totally easy shot and completely miss. And that, like, if I had missed that shot, I would have died. Like, if I didn't have team support there, that 2 and 5B would have just killed me. It's ridiculous that the BZT can do that. It's the problem with the vehicle. Now, V-Stabs is getting a buff next update, so I'm hoping it makes it better, but genuinely, the BZT is just horrible in that regard. Okay. What's next? The T-49 Derp and a random tier 7. Alright. We'll do a random tier 7 tank destroyer. Let me click on tier 7. Alright. I'm gonna scroll back and forth. And that's what I'm playing. Oh, that's a good tank destroyer. Why do pro players say the MLE sucks if I do 75% of it? Well, I mean, pub stats and comp are two very different things. Like, there's plenty of tanks that might not necessarily be great in pubs, but in comp, if used correctly, can be very good. But I do think the AMX M4 is honestly comp potential. It has mobility, it has DPM, it's going to have better accuracy next update due to V-Stabs. It's honestly a really good vehicle. The only problem with the AMX is a big problem, and it's the size. It gets quite easily caught out in the open. So I have a couple strats. Yeah. Like, I have a strat that I made with the AMX, and I'd still put it there because it's tall enough to overlook a position. Like, if you want to haul down spot, the AMX is crazy good.
Is it that log position?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Criticize Swetchman's new ranking video when? There's literally no point. There's a new update coming out tomorrow. I don't know why anybody would make a tier list when the update is coming out tomorrow. Like, it doesn't even make sense. He did have some pretty bad takes, though. It's chill. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I think he put the Caro in, like, B tier. I don't know how you can put a Caro in B tier. There's a reason it's the most popular tank, like, in the entire game, and it's not because it's B tier. It'd be nice if my gun would work, you know? Driving a tank destroyer. I would hope that my freaking gun would hit a shot, but no. Instead, Jesus wins, as always, and God is king, getting the luckiest RNG in their life. Alright. There you go, my first shot of the game, yeah! I'm so goated, bro.
Yeah, WZ, you keep staring
Okay.
at me and lose all of
Don't
your
worry, my
health.
shell bounced his track wheel. Oh! Wow. I genuinely do not believe there is a human being on this planet that is worse RNG than me. That right there, guys. Wow. Any of the single shots worth over 1,000? I'll read it in a sec. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Should change your name to Jesus Loses. 348 with a tungsten round? Brother. Well, I mean, I did 1,400. You gonna give us all? Gonna give you all what? Aiming, aiming, bonk. There you go. Well, I did okay, I guess. 1,700 isn't bad in a tier 7, but my gun really, really tried to screw me over there. And, like, this thing has really good pen, guys. Like, the penetration's not the problem. The tank has 230 mils of standard AP. Yeah, and then 280 on the gold. Like, this thing has crazy gun values. Are any of the single shots worth it over the 1,000 HP more on the SPHT? I mean, it really depends. The SPHT is obviously very good in the fact that you just have ridiculously good armor, and you can't do anything about it. But there are obviously a lot of single shots, if we're talking about heavies, that are also very, very capable. G-Sor the tank has 12 degrees of gun depression and really good mobility. Actually, wasn't I supposed to play in G-Sor the tank? I don't think I did.
At
Yeah, I
Droodles
was.
Rolls donated $2
Well, there you go.
through Super Chat. Play the BZT-70.
And, like, the, let's see. The E5 obviously has armor, and the VK90. So, I mean, there are tanks that all fulfill different roles. Another BZT-70 donation. If somebody donates $200, I will play the BZT-70 for 10 hours this week.
That's a you thing. That's not.
Nope,
me.
you're doing it with me.
I'm not playing 10 hours in the BZT.
If somebody donates $300, I'll do it while wearing a maid outfit. If you want 90% win rate, go to China server and change your name to current leader. No one will shoot you. Aren't you in, like, Singapore or something, Nemu? Let's see, they have an IS-7. They got a lot of really, really cringe, actually. Okay, there it is. Just hit me full speed on the move. When can I do that, game? Okay. Once again, I hate this game. 4005 somehow hits me across the map in some... Yeah, whatever, dude. Isn't that fun, guys? By the way, they only get that position. We don't. Only that side of the map can drive a 4005 there. Okay. Doesn't matter how OP G-Sor the tank is, when you're fighting like a haul-down cron, there's almost nothing you can do. Because that's good for the game. That you can drive a heavy with 2,700 DPM and get away with whatever the fuck you want. Of course, the moment I back off the hill, the IS-7 drives in the open. Their 4005, by the way, is there.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I can't do any... Nobody's usually smart enough to ever go there. It's a really overpowered comp spot. There's literally nothing I can do about it.
I'm enjoying my company.
I'm not enjoying anything right now. There's 300. Okay. Not gonna let the BZH me. L. Okay. Guys, holy bad RNG. Just holy freaking garbage. I can't. It is insane how bad my luck is. That was a bad shot for me. I'm playing this again. This game pissed me off. Every single shot I fired screwed me over. Yep, there he is. Funny part is, I still didn't even do that bad.
I did over 4K.
I didn't. I got screwed. Every shot of mine decided to screw me over. I don't know if I blocked you or not. Well, I actually did over 3K. You know what the weird part is? I blocked 3K.
Ow.
I don't know. Alright, well, I'm not playing this again because I actually had a decent game. Not a crazy game, but a decent game. But my gun was really pissing me off in that battle. I live in Japan.
Hint it costs upwards of $1,500 and has only been released twice.
What did you say? You live in Japan, but you want to live in China? Why you want to live in China? Japan's like one of the best countries to live in. Let me move in with you in Japan. The only tier 10 I don't have is... Only been
Chevrolet?
released twice? $1,500 and it's only been released twice? Huh? What's your 10? The
$1,500?
Waffen? I don't know. Yeah, it's the
Yeah, that's the
Waffen. It's only been
Waffen.
released twice. Alright, what was the other donation for? The T49.
T49.
That's right. Well, I guess nobody wants to see me play 10 hours in the BZT-70.
Oh no. Oh no.
What a
Waller
shame.
doesn't have to play the BZT-70.
It cuz job. What's your job? Game where you went double SPHT, I was the 183, and I penned the lower plate. Yeah. Why is the Caliban heavy again?
Because it's a heavy.
You're right. We should have a medium tank that has Hesh with 800 alpha. Okay.
If you want that, just drive the Nemesis.
My dream of astronomy? Is it better to be an astronomist in China versus Japan? I had his entire flat side. It just needed the hit. That's all it had to do. Alright. Gonna chill right here. And we'll see if they make an over-aggression or something. You know what? That's actually not a bad HE. That miss hurt my soul. Yeah, it hurt mine as well. That miss is like the fa. Oh, did you blind fire that guy? It's weird. There's no Indian Panzer left, Walt. Okay.
What the? Angled it last second.
Oh, I should have shot the coons. I wasn't even paying attention. I shot at the action.
I was trying to HE him, but he angled it last second and it didn't pen.
Problem is, I can't even, from where I am, I can't even shoot him because I'll be nuked. Okay, aiming. There you go. Nice. That was a big old juicer.
Yeah.
T49 is unironically a really good tank.
Yeah, and it's fun too.
Yeah. Because, once again, when you give a tank a derp gun and crazy mobility, the derp's not that bad because you can get up close and personal.
Can't even pen the IS-6 anywhere.
Are you surprised?
No, not at all.
Hmm. Good shot, IS-6. Okay, game, can we let me use my mobility? Thank you. You can HE him in the ass, I think. Yeah. That's a fearless player, too. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
This camo is sick, by the way.
Yeah,
One of the best
yeah.
camos. Okay. Let's see. Go. Go. I got an extra 50 damage. In studies for astronomy, Japan is best, but in job, China dominates. They're doing better than NASA. Well, I mean, I'm not too surprised America's falling behind in technology. It's fun until you face a mobile heavy who has good armor. Name a mobile heavy in tier 8. Like, actually.
That has armor.
Yes. Name a mobile heavy in tier 8 that has armor. I'll wait.
IS-5.
That doesn't count. IS-5's gun is so horrible. What was it? There was one other donation. Oh yeah, I have to waffen. Alright guys, this will be the last game on stream. If there's any donations, I'll keep going. If not, we're going to end it off here. T-34? What? None of those tanks are fast. I donoed for... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have freaking double BZT dono. I forgot about it. Droodles has abs? I mean, my car does have anti-lock braking. You are correct. Oh my god, you're playing the Waffen too?
Yes.
This is a loss. This is worse than double BZT. This is 100% a loss. What am I supposed to do?
Trust the process, my boy.
At least my camo looks cool.
Well, yeah, I'm Megamind.
You're Mega Nut?
Yeah.
Damn.
Actually, I'm Big Tip Gaming, but you know.
Big Tip Gaming. I have no words. IS-5 is free, wins in total domination. IS-5 is just OP as hell. I was really hoping I could HE him, but I guess not. Even on his flat side. L. L.
The Red Wizard donated $2
Okay.
through Super Chat. Play the 183.
Thank you very much for the donation, Red Wizard. By the way, I watched you, you little bitch. I watched you. You waited for me to go around the corner before you made a play. I watched you fucking slow down just so I would take all the hits. This is why every time we lose the game, because you refuse to take hits, and I'm always the one initiating.
Hey, it's called playing cautious.
You know what it's called? It's called bottom energy. You're
I
a
was
fucking
slowing
bottom.
down
You're the
because I
guy who
didn't
likes
know
getting analed.
what was sitting behind that corner.
Ended
Okay,
off
I
with,
was playing
this
smart.
stream was dedicated
I
to
wa- I wasn't
Supreme
just gonna-
Airsoft
Oh,
Roll
what
around
the
the
f-
corner.
Okay, great. My game's over. Yay. Literally nothing I can do. Goodbye. Well, you're not blocking at all for me, you fuck.
I was trying, okay?
You weren't even looking! You were aimed in! Who could have guessed? Driving double fucking Waffen is a terrible idea. Wow.
Fine.
I did 1100. It's also a horrible map. I fucking hate this map for tank destroyers. That Rhino threw, though. Bro literally went out of his way to tunnel and is now completely cooked because he's a VK90 and a CS on him. Good job, Rhino. Well, I'm glad you get rewarded for being a bitch.
Wow. What's with the harsh words?
Kill yourself.
Not cool, bro. Not cool.
Play in the crocodile? No. You're lucky I don't care about my Waffen stats. It's not really your fault that that Rhino is a bitch, though. As I said, Ghost Factory is a horrible fucking map. Because once again, Wargaming just doesn't know how to design maps. There needs to be adequate spots for tank destroyers, mediums, and lights in all maps. And Wargaming just refuses to do that for certain maps. Play the 183. All right.
No, we have to play the BZT first.
This time I'm going to let you poke every corner, and then I'm just going to sit and watch.
Just playing smart, okay? I was using the resources that I had around me, and you were resources.
Nah. And you only did 2,300.
Yeah, better than your 1100.
I goon to these streams. Nemu replied, you are not alone. Okay. Are you at least 18, Nemu? I know in the past you said you were 17. Please tell me you're 18. Play Skeptor. You know what's funny is there's actually people out there that think it's pronounced Skeptor.
It's scepter. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know what a scepter is?
Yeah, it's that thing I'm pulling out of your butt cheeks.
There's actually several up there.
Oh. I told you you're bottom energy.
What? No. I did it with my own will, because I had to sneak it through TSA and I couldn't get it out.
I see, that's when it all started.
Yeah.
Okay.
It ain't gay if it's TSA.
I was trying to find one of my firework mortar tubes, and I was wondering why you smelled like fucking sulfur.
Okay.
I don't think he read my dono. Ended off, this stream was dedicated to no. You gotta donate more money than that. Okay. What do they have? Oh, one heavy. Great. I love the matchmaker, bro. It's so fun. Let's drive two slow-ass fucking heavies and not fight shit. So fun. Yay. I love penis.
I just bounced the lower plate of the XM. Awesome.
I didn't. I low-rolled massively, though.
Yeah, what a roll, though.
Alright, hear me out. See Killa? We might be able to kill Killa. Really? Wow!
Fucking
Wow! Would you like to know what my damage is from two 910 alpha gun, or shots? 1580. That's what I'm looking at right now. 1580. Damn.
That wasn't even where I was aimed. Okay.
Let me try. Don't worry, he rolls me 546. Alright, reloading. For literally 8 decades. Can't spell deck without aid. Hey, look, a Sheridan. Okay, you stole all my fucking damage, you bitch.
I only rolled him for 1,000.
Kill yourself! My damage went up by like 20!
That's my first shell of damage. Okay?
I call the XM.
No.
Kill yourself.
Okay. Okay.
Kill
And
yourself.
you gonna fire?
Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. I did 4K! Deserved. You could have gone for the XM instead of the Sheridan.
Yeah, but I can't.
At least your one roll was higher than any shot I fired.
Now the 183.
Yeah, the better BZT. Scepter to end stream. As I said, I'm just doing donations right now. Say it, my $5 will not be wasted. You're gonna have to donate more than $5.
What?
What? I'm gonna be Walter White.
$5.
Say my name. Is this the last one? I don't remember. I think there was one other.
The scepter, is that what you donated?
No. Droodles, can you play with my little tank? Yeah, you're right, it is little. At least you admit it. We have no support, by the way. But I feel like... Oh, wait. Maybe I can hit the Sheridan from here. Better? Maybe. What do you guys think?
At Supreme Airsofter donated $6.90
Damn.
through Super Chat. Better?
Wow, what a roll. You got him really good. Let me show you how a true master does it. Okay. That was a Hess shell, just so you're aware.
Oh, I thought that was a standard shell.
No, that was a Hess shell. Once again, I'm never allowed to enjoy the fruits of Blitz. Yeah, VK? You want to sit here and stare at me? Okay. Don't worry, he damages my gun, and because of that, my shell misses. So, once again, my life will always suck, no matter what I do. Bro, move out of my fucking way!
I'm aiming!
You just cost me 600 health! You're aiming on what? Somebody that's not gonna poke? Yeah! Is that crazy?
Once again, blaming me for your misfortunes.
It'd be crazy is if you fucking did something. That would be crazy.
Look at that. I did.
Yeah, after he shot me and made me a one-shot. That's really helpful. Thank you. You really helped.
Thank you. I know I'm a very helpful person, and I appreciate the acknowledgement.
Hope you get AIDS. Okay, thank you, gun.
Karma.
I mean, I'm cooked. I'm sure I'm going to be shot in the side here any moment. Okay. Hope you die.
It's not very nice.
In Minecraft. Cap bases? No. You can cap them. I have 200 health. I'm not putting myself in a spot where they know where I freaking am. Dude bad-mouthing his friend. Yeah, it's called a joke. No, I actually... Yeah, Wallet, I truly think you should kill yourself. What?
Yeah, man, that's not cool. We only spread positivity.
Yeah. Spread these nuts. Good job, Type 5. Isn't it so fair that a light tank has the ability to do whatever the fuck it wants with no counter whatsoever? Because it has 570 damage per shot? It's good for the game. By the way, you need to get out of there. You're cooked. Why aren't you running Cali on this tank? I am. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. You're telling me that girl's been full health the entire game and just now decided to do something? Such a fair tank. Alright. I have to play in... Oh, that was the last donation. I'm not ending off on that game. That game sucked. I will play one more battle in the Badger.
Badger.
The Goodger. All I'm going to say is this stream was not dedicated to Supreme Airsoft, not my future father-in-law. There you go. Okay. What is better, M48 Patton or E5? One's a medium, one's a heavy. Not really comparable. Hell yeah, the Goodger, indeed.
I'd be asking which one to grind would be better.
Yeah, but then it's just, do you want to drive a medium or a heavy? I just love the look of the Badger. Also, the Badger could potentially be very, very strong next update. Just because right now, vehicles can kind of butter through its upper plate. Which should never have been the case, but next update, they're not going to be able to do that. Okay, here we go. 752 or Torn Fawn. I'm going to go with 752. At least the 752 is counterable. There's literally no counter to the Torn Fawn. Nice. Tracking shot into the enemy super conch. I forgot how accurate this thing was on move after they finally buffed it. It's actually, like, really nice.
Okay. Critical hit. Oh my god. Well, I just
What?
got 1300 assistance at least.
Damn. I knew he was going to bounce. See, guys, this is where the Badger is insane. Because the BZ-75 has very low DPM, and I have very high DPM. Haha, but he pens me, because apparently he had my lower plate at that angle. Didn't think he would, to be honest. Okay. My bad. This V4, however, can't really do much against me. Nice shot into his vehicle. I'm already up to 2,400. Let's aim it on that V4 again. Boom. There you go. See, the thing about the Badger, guys, is that it has so much pen that you're generally not going to struggle to cut through whatever it is. There you go. Angle the hull. Guarantee you'll bounce. Okay, guess that's not a pen. My bad. Goodbye. Not a crazy game, but I did 3,100. I should have penned the upper plate of that guy. I love when Wargaming shows you armor, and it's like, oh, you can pen this, and then you don't. Armor highlighting doesn't help most of the time. It's literally just a lie. It's literally, oh, look, you should be able to pen this, but you're not going to. Well, I did 3,600. I can't get too mad. It's 6:38 in French. What? In France, you mean? Not in French. Either way, not a bad game. I can't get too mad. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to end the stream off there. If you enjoy content like this and you want to see more in the future, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And apart from that, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.